Gary says, I would like to pray for you. I'm wondering whether a large candle I might light will be more powerful than a smaller candle. The size of the candle is not really that important. What's important is the love and sacrifice. And so if you have to sacrifice to light a big candle, that love and sacrifice is good. I'll tell you a quick story as an example of why that is essential to efficacious prayer, right? Asceticism, in other words, sacrifice. The sacrifice is what's important. So there was I'm going to make it really quick. It's much longer, but there was in Soviet Union in the 1920s, there was a village and the priest, they said, was going to get taken the next day to the prisons. And there was a ascetic fool for Christ there. And she learned of it. And so she spent the whole night praying for him, but she didn't just pray for him. She went into the public, back then they would have open sewage, right? So she went and stood in the sewage and prayed all night, which obviously was a great sacrifice because it was probably a very awful thing to smell and feel, right? So why did she do that? That's crazy. It's weird. She was kind of a fool for Christ because she said, I need a sacrifice for my prayer to be heard. And she was right. And the priest was saved. And that's the right approach. Now, do you beat yourself up? Do you, abuse yourself? No, obviously. You don't do self-harm or anything like that. You do prostrations. You do many prayers. You do, maybe you fast more or something like that. These are things you can do in your daily struggle that will bring a certain amount of efficaciousness. Let's say God will smile upon your love, because love and sacrifice are inseparable, right? You have to truly love, you have to sacrifice. Like time, effort, energy, thoughts need to be offered, and that's a sacrifice.